Mary, Blessed Mother, go ahead of me. On the road that awaits me today, in the steps that tremble, in the thoughts that stir, come before me, preparing the paths, calming the winds, opening doors and hearts. Where there are knots, undo them. Where there are stones, remove them. Where there are shadows, light the flame of your sun. Place Jesus at the forefront of all I am and do, so that the Father's will may be my secure route. Mother, take my fears by the hand, seal the cracks where discouragement enters, and cover with your mantle the fragile parts I still do not know how to care for. Mary, go ahead of my decisions. When the heart wavers between what pleases and what is right, guide me with your discreet wisdom. When the voices are many, teach me to listen to the word. When haste presses, grant me the rhythm of obedience. Go before me in difficult conversations, in postponed reconciliations, in heavy requests for forgiveness, in the thank yous that are lacking. May your gently firm presence prepare encounters, pacify intentions, and illuminate what was confused. Give me courage to say, let it be done in the small daily crosses. Give me silence to welcome the signs. Give me constancy to remain in the good. Mother, go ahead of my home. Visit the doors. Anoint the thresholds with peace. Pour blessing into the rooms. Place joy where routine grew weary. Plant hope where deadlines tightened. Install patience where weariness spoke loudly. Bless the table and the bread, the conversation and the rest, the plans and the work of each day. May your maternal gaze guard those who leave and welcome those who return. May your invisible embrace heal hurts and restore bonds. If there are disagreements, bring forth respect. If there is lack, provide what is necessary. If there are tears, offer your lap. If there is loneliness, present friends and discreet angels. Mary, go ahead of my health. Where there are old pains, ask Jesus to touch. Where diagnoses are uncertain, obtain discernment. Where there are limits, pour out consolation. Where there are new beginnings, sow courage. Teach the body to rest and the soul to trust. Help me care for myself with humility, without fear and without neglect. And if the cross is the way, remain at its foot as you stood at the foot of the cross. Firm, faithful, loving, reminding me that sufferings do not have the last word and that Easter is a promise for those who remain in love. Go ahead, Mother of my affections. Purify intentions, mature choices, guide gestures, protect hearts. In friendships, inspire loyalty. In family ties, plant forgiveness. In commitments, strengthen fidelity. In misalignments, kindle dialogue. Guard the young with your purity and the elderly with your tenderness. Visit those who weep. Strengthen those who serve. Console those who wait. Where there is jealousy, cast generosity. Where there is pride, offer humility. Where there is a wound, pour oil and wine of mercy. Mary, go ahead of my work and my mission. Consecrate what I do, give meaning to my effort, remove what is vanity, multiply what is service. Open doors that should open and close those that mislead. Present just opportunities, enlighten responsibilities, order priorities. Teach me to place people above results, truth above gain, charity above being right. In fatigue, remind me of the source. In success, engrave gratitude in me. In frustrations, sow perseverance. In waiting, offer hope. Go ahead of my fears, Mother. In the darkness of uncertainties, carry the flame of faith. In the noise of worries, breathe the gentle wind of the Spirit. In the temptation of shortcuts, point to the narrow road that leads to life. When the past tries to bind me, hand it over to mercy. When the future frightens me, wrap it in providence. When the present weighs on me, share the yoke with me. Teach me to repeat with you, my soul magnifies the Lord, and to live as you lived, serving, pondering in the heart, walking in trust. Mary, go ahead of my spiritual battles. Clothe me with the humility that overcomes the enemy, with the purity that disarms deceit, with the obedience that topples strongholds. May your maternal presence undo snares, silence accusations, interrupt cycles of falling. Place the word in my thoughts, prayer upon my lips, and the good to be done in my hands. Remind me to turn to the sacraments, to seek wise counsel, to keep watch with sobriety. And when strength fails me, take me by the hand and lead me to Jesus, as you did at Cana, so that he may make the empty jars new. Go ahead, Mother, of our communal paths. In the church, sustain unity, protect pastors, encourage servants, lift up the downcast, call the distant, console the suffering, embrace the little ones. In the cities, inspire justice. In homes, foster reconciliation. In schools, guide vocations. In hospitals, spread compassion. In prisons, kindle interior freedom. In the streets, offer shelter and bread. Give each one the portion of courage that is theirs, and the docility to welcome what comes from God. Mary, go ahead of the time that has not yet come. Intercede for the approaching days, for scheduled meetings and unforeseen events, for beginnings and farewells. May I arrive where I should at the favorable hour, with the right word, the just gesture, and a heart at peace. Guard the roads, the calendars, the signs, prevent delays that derail, hasten favors that edify, sustain processes that mature. And if it is necessary to wait, may the waiting sanctify me. If it is necessary to act, may the action humanize me. If it is necessary to be silent, may the silence unite me to God. Mother, go ahead of the impossible. Enter where I cannot enter. Speak to those I cannot reach. Resolve what I do not know how to resolve. Present to your Son the urgent causes, the tight deadlines, the closed doors, the sharp pains. Not by merit, but by mercy. Obtain for us the new wine of joy, an abundance of grace, the consolation that lifts up, the answer that brings peace. And when the miracle comes, teach us to recognize the hand of God and to give thanks with our whole life. Go ahead, Mary, also of my thanksgiving. Gather the small fidelities, the steps without applause, the no's said to evil, the yeses offered to the good. Carry to the heart of Jesus the praise for daily providence, for care in the details, for open doors, for hidden deliverances. Teach me to live in the gratitude that multiplies, in the simplicity that delights, in the hope that persists, in the charity that transforms. And finally, Mother, go ahead of my amen. May it be whole and every day, spoken at dawn and at dusk, between tasks and rests, in laughter and in tears. May my amen unite with yours and joined to Jesus, become an offering pleasing to the Father. If I stumble, lift me up. If I get distracted, call me. If I lose heart, encourage me. If I succeed, keep me safe. Lead me always to Christ. May he increase and I decrease. May he reign and I serve. May he be everything and I but an instrument of his love. Mary, go ahead. Go before me, Mother, and I will follow in your footsteps. Under your mantle I find shelter, in your word direction, in your example purity, in your hands security. Lead me today and always to the heart of Jesus, so that in him I may live, breathe, love, and persevere to the end. Amen.